Yo, welcome back to the channel. So this video is our bracket, our shootout, our ultimate dedication to Steven Spielberg directed films. That's right, we're putting all 34 films directed by Steven Spielberg head to head to find out which one is the ultimate Steven Spielberg film. That's what we got going on around here. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Please, with that, sit back, get comfy, and enjoy the bracket. Here's the bracket in all of its beauty, in all of its glory. Look at this bracket. Now, I've got some stories to tell about some of these films, but I don't want you to be shy about the stories that you have to tell either, okay? I want you to let me know all the things that you're thinking, okay? Also, this picture down here is all 34 of his movies, the cover. So that is every single poster that you will be seeing tonight from the bracket in one photo. And what's really wild is that if you know, like, you look at it, you can know what each movie is. So somehow you're only seeing this tiniest little sliver of it, but you still know what it is. Pretty cool. Here we go. Round one, called The Contenders. We're starting it off strong. Here we go. Let's go. We got the clock up in the corner. Please, exclamation 1 if you're voting for Firelight, and exclamation 2 if you're voting for Duel. Now, I can tell you that nobody has seen this movie, I would guess, and the reason is because Steven Spielberg directed a film called Firelight. It was about aliens, and then he gave the masters to a company so that they could distribute it. They showed it in the theaters, and then after that, he gave the masters to them to distribute, and they shut down, and they lost the films. So they could not ever distribute these. They're completely lost. It was only shown in theaters, so the people that got to see it in the theater are the only people that got to see this movie ever. That's why I'm guessing nobody's seen that. That's why I'm guessing everybody's going for Duel. Duel is a wild ride from 1971. 100% of the votes coming in with Duel. And I can't say that I'm surprised, because that's the one that anybody would have seen if you've seen any of them, right? But that's that. We'll talk more about it in the next round, okay? Right now, we're round one, stage 2. We're going the Sugarland Express from 1970 something? From 1974, going against Jaws from 1975. I watched this within the last 2 weeks. I've seen this I don't know how many times. Of course, we've got two really good movies. I actually was not looking forward to watching this one that much, but I watched it because I had to watch them all, right? And I actually really liked it. I would recommend this. It's basically about a lady who, and this is based on a true story, who breaks her husband out of prison because her child got taken away from her, and she wants to drive across the country with her husband to go get their baby back. And it becomes a police chase thing. The police get involved, and they end up taking a cop hostage, and they take his car, and they're driving in that across the road. It's a wild ride. It's actually really good though. So that is a pretty good movie, I would say. But of course, we know Jaws, and Jaws is just Jaws. The first movie kicking off the summer blockbusters. What else can you say about Jaws? I feel like that's probably where most people are gonna go. Some people might say Sugarland Express is the endearing one, and honestly, I can't say that they're wrong, okay? Now here's the deal. I'm not voting, but if we do end up in a tie in any of these rounds, then I will break the tie with my vote. Oh, we got a winner with 100% of the votes. We got Jaws. Moving on. Oh my God, let's go. Now this is stage 3 of round 1. This is the last stage in round 1 because of the way the bracket fell. So we've got Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Exclamation 1 to vote for Close Encounters of the Third Kind. We've got 1941. And let me tell you, I watched both of these movies for the first time in the last 2 weeks. Close Encounters, I was like, I don't get why people are into this movie. This is a fucking trip, okay? This is not my kind of movie. What the fuck? But then afterwards, I talked to, you never seen either of them? Let me tell you, you can skip this. But getting back to Close Encounters, after watching it, I was talking to the wife, we looked up the themes of the movie, and then it all started to make sense. See, when I was watching it, I felt like I was on the outside, and I wasn't identifying with the characters in the movie. But once I understood the theming of it, it all became clear, and I was like, you know what? I need to watch that movie again, because I bet I would really enjoy it. That's that. It looks like 100% of the votes. Thank God nobody's putting their horse behind 1941. I mean, no offense to it or anything, but you're terrible. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm gonna switch over and we can look at where we're at in the bracket. There we go. Round 1. The contenders, they have moved forward. As you can see, we are rolling into round 2 called the Breakthroughs. I had a lot of fun naming these, as I always do. So let's go. Oh my God. You can see we got the clock up there. We have Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark from 1981 going against Duel from 1971. So I did watch Duel for this, and I don't think it's going to make it out of this round, so I might as well tell you it didn't really hook me. Now, Raiders, I mean, what else can you say? We have 100% of the people going behind me with the Raiders moving on. And that is how it should be. Now, I know that we're only in round 2, but I know things are going to get a little crazy here real quick. We've got E.T., the extraterrestrial, classic Amblin logo, flying in front of the moon. Oh my God. Going against Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Now, personally, I think Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is the worst one. Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm telling you. I put them in release order, so all we're doing is taking them year to year to year and putting them up against each other. It's not my fault that things like this happen. When you have the most amazing director in the world, you're gonna have amazing films that go against each other. If I were to put my vote in, I would definitely go for E.T. because E.T. is classic. Oh my God, it will make you cry. Oh my God, it's such a good movie. Indiana Jones, amazing series. This one, not my jam. Poll ended with 80% of the people voting for E.T. moving it on. Let's go. That was a tough one, I understand. But sometimes these are the breaks we're gonna have to have, okay? We've got the color purple, which I just saw for the first time like a week ago. And I'll tell you what, I really quite enjoyed it. And then we've got Empire of the Sun from 1987, which I had not known anything about. I had not seen, and I did not know anything about it. I went into it not knowing anything, and I was like, oh my God. By the end of that, I'm crying. I'm in tears. I'm like, oh my God, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my life. It was amazing. So if I had to vote for these two, I'm going with Empire of the Sun. It's a tie. Oh my God, this means that I have to be the one to break the vote. Of course, I've just tipped my cards quite a little bit. Empire of the Sun is where I gotta go. I apologize, color purple, but we've got to go to the Empire. We've got Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, my favorite Indiana Jones, going against Always. Now, a lot of people probably don't know Always. Always is from 1989. There's a guy who's a pilot, and he's got a girl. He ends up dying in action. This isn't really a spoiler, because this is what it's about. He comes back as a ghost, and he is there to essentially help people through their life. He knows this right away, but he doesn't believe it, is that he can't do anything that would better himself. He can only do things that will help other people. So when he's trying to manipulate people to do things that would be good for him, keep the girl on his side, those sorts of things, it doesn't work out. And once he realizes he has to release that and let go of all that, then it starts working. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. John Goodman is in it. He is amazing. I just absolutely loved it, but apparently no one else did, because we got 100% of the votes coming in for Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, which honestly, I cannot fault you. We've got, oh God. I know where this one's gonna go. I already know how y'all are gonna vote on this one. We've got Hook from 1991. Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman, Bob Hoskins, and Julia Roberts, and a whole bunch of other people. Really, really amazing. I love this movie so much. Going against Jurassic Park from 1993. I don't think there's much else I can say about Jurassic Park. We all know that this is one of the kings of film, but that doesn't take away from Hook, okay? Don't let it take away from Hook. Hook is a great freaking film. Holy shit, Hook, this is, I'm telling you. Oh my God, 60% of the votes. JP. I thought JP was gonna run away with it, but I see clearly some people love Hook, and I cannot fault you for that. We got Schindler's List from 1993. Which I just watched last night for the first time. I'm gonna say it right now. This might be his best movie that he's ever done. This movie moved me so much. It was ugly crying at the end, okay? There was tears. I was holding my head. I was glad that I was the only one home at home so that people couldn't hear me just, I mean, it was a serious situation. This movie is fucking amazing, okay? Going against The Lost World, I believe this is from 1997. And, you know, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's also not Schindler's List. So if anybody decides that this needs to move on, we're gonna have a serious problem, okay? Okay, Schindler's List was 60%. Who is out here pulling shenanigans? Exclamation 1 if you wanna vote for Amistad. Exclamation 2 if you're voting Saving Private Ryan. I have not seen Amistad. It's the only movie that we've gotten to yet that I have not seen. There's only 2 of them, and this is one of them. And then we got Saving Private Ryan. This is widely regarded as like the best war movie. I think I'd have to go here because I haven't seen this one. 75% of the votes going for Saving Private Ryan. We will see you in the next round, sir. This is a wild matchup because they are both futuristic. AI. Things are going on. Oh my God, I did not see this coming. AI coming in with a 7.2 out of 10, mind you, going against a 7.6 out of 10 with Minority Report. Now, I have seen Minority Report many times. I love this movie. I had not seen AI. I watched it like last week for the first time. And let me tell you, if you don't know about this movie, I will tell you a little something without spoiling it for you. The story goes that Stanley Kubrick read a short story that this was based on. He acquired the rights. He started writing a script in 1970. He sat on it after he finished the script because he knew that the technology was not there to make the movie correctly. Waited until 1994 and then sold the rights to Steven Spielberg, who then sat on it until 99 when Stanley Kubrick died. And then he made the movie in his honor and dedicated it to Stanley Kubrick. That is why if you watch this film, it will start off like a Spielberg movie and it will get you hooked. And I was in love with what I was seeing, okay? And then it takes a sharp left turn with no blinker. I think I still have whiplash, okay? And it goes into Kubrickville for the rest of the movie. And I'll tell you what, once you see this movie at the very end, you may think to yourself, I don't think I'll ever smile again. It looks like 80% of the votes are going for Minority Report. And honestly, I think you are right. We've got Catch Me If You Can with an 8.1 out of 10 going against Jaws with an 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb. I used to think Jaws was a little slow. Now I feel like it clocks really well. Catch Me If You Can is a really, really solid movie, but I feel like it's a little long in the tooth. Okay, we got 100% of the votes coming in for Jaws. Moving it forward, let's fucking go. We got The Terminal. I love this movie. Going against War of the Worlds from 2005. When this movie first came out, I saw it and I was like, that was okay, whatever. I didn't get it, okay? I watched it again recently within the last, I don't know, year or two, and I watched it in my movie theater with the volume all the way up, and let me tell you, that is a terrifying movie. We got the poll ending with 75% of the votes going in for War of the Worlds, moving it on. We got Munich. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen this. It's from 2005, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. This movie is phenomenal. Then we got Indiana Jones. How are you gonna say no to Indiana Jones? Well, maybe because we're talking about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Kingdom of the Green Screen Crystal Skull. All right, we got a winner. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull coming in with 83% of the votes. I cannot believe that Munich is not moving on. We got The Adventures of Tintin, the only animated movie that Steven Spielberg has done. The Adventures of Tintin going in with a 7.3 out of 10 going against War Horse. These are both 2011. War Horse 7.2 out of 10. Let me tell you, I was not sure what I was getting when I was going into this, and it was fucking phenomenal. It was absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it, please do. It is also the winner with 75% of the votes moving forward. Sorry, Tintin. We got Lincoln, 7.3 out of 10 from 2012. I just watched this one a couple of days ago, going against Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Let me tell you about Lincoln. I watched it when it first came out. I tried to watch it and I did not like it. I rewatched it on Sunday, and let me tell you, I was gripped from the moment we started the movie, and by we I mean me, because I watched it by myself. But anyway, I was gripped from the moment that the movie started all the way till the end, and it was a tearjerker as well. I cried. I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I went for so long without knowing that this movie is an absolute banger. It is Close Encounters, coming in with 80% of the vote. Holy shit. Well, 20% of you know about Lincoln. The other 80% maybe don't know about it. You should go look at the Lincoln movie. That's all I'm saying. We've got Bridge of Spies from 2015 going against the BFG from 2016. I've seen both of these movies. I loved Bridge of Spies. BFG was okay. I think this one's probably gonna go the way of war, which honestly, I did not know that Spielberg did so many war movies. Who's taking the crown on this one? Bridge of Spies moving forward. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. Oh my God. We only have 2 more stages left in round 2. We've got The Post coming in with the fervor of 2017, talking about the 70s, going against Ready Player One from 2018 with a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb. This one has the better score. Are you going !1, !2? Which one of these do you want to see in the next round? Oh my God, Ready Player One cooking with 75% of the votes. Let's go. Oh my God. Now this is it. This is the last round of new movies, okay? We are all the way up to present. The next one after The Fabelmans being the one that comes out next week, West Side Story from 2021. It's a remake, of course. 7.1 out of 10. Going up against The Fabelmans from 2022 with a 7.5 out of 10. Both of these movies I saw within the last 2 weeks. This one is the one that kicked it off. I watched this 2 Fridays ago, and it was absolutely amazing. And I was like, I cannot believe that I waited this long to see it. West Side Story is a really, really good movie. It's really well done, but it's very hard to not compare it to the original one. But I do say that if you judge this movie on its own, it is absolutely phenomenal, but it does not compare to The Fabelmans. The Fabelmans is absolutely the king in this one. As you guys go with West Side Story. 75% of the votes going for West Side Story. The Fabelmans isn't even making it out of its own round one. Oh my God, this is an upset. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Am I reading this right? Let me read this again. The winner is West Side Story. Oh my God, with 7, oh my God, oh my God. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Barf results, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God. All right, as you can see, we have gotten through round 1 and round 2. We are getting into round 3, which is titled The Classics. We had round 1, the contenders, round 2, the breakthroughs, and round 3, the classics. Only the classics are going to be making it into this one. As you guys have voted, we already know this. Let's kick off round 3. Here we go. We're starting the poll. We got Raiders of the Lost Ark. It is going to get wild from here on out. Just so you all know, it's going to get absolutely crazy. None of these rounds are going to be easy rounds. None of these rounds are going to be rounds that you're going to want to vote on, because it means you're voting against another one, but it has to happen. Are we going exclamation 1 with Raiders of the Lost Ark, 8.4 out of 10? Or are we going exclamation number 2 with E.T., a 7.9 out of 10? Oh my God, 75% of the votes going for Raiders. E.T. is no more. E.T. is no more. Do we need to take a moment of silence for E.T.? Okay, moment of silence is over. It's back. We've got Empire of the Sun going against Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. How many Indiana films are we gonna see moving forward in this bracket? Also, if you have another suggestion for a bracket, maybe there's a director I don't know about that I need to know about. Maybe there's a whole string of movies that I've never seen that I need to. Maybe let me know what you'd like to see next. Oh my God, 100% of the vote. Indiana Jones running away with it. Are y'all serious right now? This is a 1993 mashup. We gotta vote for one of these, not making it in. I thought the semifinals was gonna be Jaws, JP, Schindler's List, and Close Encounters. That's what I thought we were gonna see at the very end. I didn't know we were gonna have to kick one of these out right away. Oh my God, 100% of the vote going for JP. Nobody, not a single person voted for Schindler's List. I'm actually shocked. I'm shook to my core right now. We've got Saving Private Ryan coming in. 1998, going against Minority Report from 2002. We got to tie, and I got to break it. I'm going Minority Report. We got Jaws, 1975, 8.1 out of 10, going against War of the Worlds from 2005 with a 6.6 out of 10. Which one's going to be moving on and which one's going to be moving out? 80% of the vote coming in for Jaws, moving it forward. All right, we got Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which I'm surprised is even still in the rounding, going against War Horse. I'm going War Horse. Let's see where y'all are going. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, 83%. 83.3% of y'all are going against the War Horse. Oh my God, I'm sending you to the glue factory. I apologize. All right, that got a little dark. I didn't mean for that to happen. We got Close Encounters of the Third Kind going against Bridge of Spies. 7.6 out of 10, going against a 7.6 out of 10. These are both the same on the scores. Are they the same in your heart? I can't think of anything that rhymes with scores that fits right now. 80% of y'all say that Close Encounters is deserving of moving on to the next round. We are in the last stage of round 1. We've got Ready Player One from 2018 going against West Side Story from 2021. We've got a 7.4 out of 10 going against a 7.1 out of 10, with 75% of the votes coming in for Ready Player One. We're moving it forward. We had round 1, the contenders, round 2, the breakthroughs, round 3, the classics, and we are moving into round 4, the blockbusters. From here on out, every single round is gonna have you saying, what the heck do? I understand, I do, I really do feel for you. But unfortunately, this is the cross that you must bear. This is where we find ourselves at. We got Raiders of the Lost Ark with an 8.4 out of 10, going against Last Crusade with an 8.2 out of 10. 100% of the votes are going for Raiders of the Lost Ark. We got Jurassic Park from 1993 going against Minority Report from 2002. We got 83.3% of the votes coming in and moving Jurassic Park on, as I personally would say it should be. We have Jaws from 1975, 8.1 out of 10, exclamation 1 to vote for Jaws, going against Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull from 2008 with a 6.2 out of 10. I feel like this is gonna be a landslide. I'm calling it now. Jaws is coming in with 100% of the votes. It happened. 100% of the votes, moving Jaws forward. There we go. We're moving it. We're in the last stage of round 4. We got Close Encounters of the Third Kind going up against Ready Player One. 7.6 out of 10, 7.4 out of 10. Poll ended. Ready Player One coming in. I genuinely like Ready Player One. The other is a movie I saw. We got Close Encounters and Schindler's List both being kicked out of the race. Oh my God, this is where we're at right now. You can see we just rounded out round 4, and there are a few movies that are no more. I cannot believe where we are at. We are in the semifinals. Legends of Film. We got Raiders, Jurassic Park, Jaws, and Ready Player One. These are not the 4 movies I thought were gonna be in here. We had the contenders, the breakthroughs, the classics, the blockbusters, and now we have the legends of film. The vote is open, exclamation 1 if you're going Raiders of the Lost Ark, or are you going with Jurassic Park? This is a huge bracket right here, because if Jurassic Park doesn't win, I'm gonna cry. You guys don't want me to cry live, do you? And the winner is, oh my God, with 57.1% of the votes, we've got Raiders taking it away from Jurassic Park. Oh my God, this is nowhere near how I thought it was gonna go, but it is the way it is going. We've got Jaws, 1975. I've said it before, I'll say it again, 8.1 out of 10, going against Ready Player One from 2018 with a 7.4 out of 10. Probably a hot take. Jaws was overrated. Ooh. Okay, so I would say that I felt that way for like the first 20 years of my life as well, but I've come around. I am on the Jaws train 100%. Also, when they did the re-release of it for its 50th anniversary last year, number 1, documentary, absolutely amazing. Number 2, they re-released it in theaters and I saw it in 3D and it was fucking awesome. Jaws is the winner with 83.3% of the vote. Let's go, we're moving it forward. Oh my God, this is where we're at. Y'all, we've made it all the way to the finals. We have to find out which one of these is gonna take the cake. We've got Raiders and Jaws, as you can see on the screen here, that have come all the way from round 2, all the way into the finals. Which one of these is gonna take it? Jaws is genuinely better than 95% of shark movies coming out now. 100%, here we go. We're moving into the finals. The one that changed the world. That is what this finals is called, as you can see in the top corner there. Here we go, we're getting over into it. Starting the poll, 60 seconds is all we got until we find out which one of these is the ultimate Steven Spielberg movie. Is it Raiders of the Lost Ark coming in with an 8.4 out of 10? Or is it Jaws coming in with an 8.1 out of 10? Oh my God, hold on to your butts. Oh, sorry, that movie's not in it anymore. What can I say? We're gonna need a bigger boat. It's actually, you're gonna need a bigger boat. Just wanna put that out there, okay? Y'all are the only ones who make the decisions around here. Well, unless I do, but forget about that part. Don't worry about that part. This is it. We have 10 seconds left. Oh my God, can you feel the tension? Can you feel the tension? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll calm down. I apologize. Oh my God, the poll ended with 100% of the vote. We got Raiders of the Lost Ark coming in as the winner of tonight's bracket. The best Steven Spielberg has to offer is wrapped up in the 1981 classic Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh my God, y'all, this is actually crazy. I cannot believe that we have gotten to where we are. Let's fucking go indeed. We need another round of applause. Let me see if I've got any celebrations on here. Do I have any buttons that say celebrate on here? What does that do? Oh! Shit! Oh my God! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Happy with the result? Harrison Ford. Let's go. Let's go. And in the end, JP and Jaws were both taken out by the second best Indiana movie. They're all good movies, but this is where we're at. Here is taking a look at the bracket in all of its finality, in all of its final glory, in all of its-ness. I don't know what that means exactly, but there you go. I think we need another celebration. That was too much fun. Let's celebrate some more. Oh my God, I literally remember nothing about that movie aside from the boulder. Oh, you just haven't seen it in a while. Let me tell you, it does cook. It absolutely cooks. Oh my God. Thank you guys for hanging out and for making this the bracket that it was. Please tell me if there's another one that I gotta do, and also get excited about the Christopher Nolan one that's coming next month. I'm gonna post about it in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, get in here. Oh my God. I had such a good time. If this is not the one that you thought was gonna be the winner, you may not be wrong. You may not be the only one, but you do need to be the one to put me that information in the comments. Please let me know which one you thought should have been here if it wasn't this one. And either way, thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope that you have a great one. I will see you on the next one.